Okay, let's go over the supplies that we're going to need for the project today. First of all, you're going to want your sewing machine. You just need a machine that will do a straight stitch and a zigzag. And then over here, you've got a ironing board, a nice pressing surface, some starch for our fabric, your iron. I really like the little mini irons. They're easy to handle and maneuver, but you can use whatever iron you have. This is called an applique pressing sheet. This is a really nice Teflon sheet that we're going to be using when we create one of our applique techniques. You're going to want your fabrics. This is a great project if you want to use some of your scraps too. This is our applique pattern that we're going to use. You're going to have some basic sewing supplies, regular sewing thread. We're going to talk about using invisible thread today. I'm showing you the thread on the spool and also these pre-wound bobbins. You don't have to have them, but sometimes because they are small and easy to handle, I like to use the pre-wound bobbins for the top thread. So we'll talk about that a little bit later too. Some good needles. They don't need to be a certain size. This is called a turning tool. Now, turning tools come in different shapes and sizes, but they're going to help us as we turn our applique inside out. We're going to be using glue stick and liquid glue. These are both starch based. These bars right here are called pressing bars, and we're going to use these pressing bars when we create our bias strips. As you can see, they come in different sizes, and the size we're going to use today is that 3/8 inch size. Do you want to have a marking pen? This is a air soluble. The blue is water soluble. Either one works fine. You just want something to mark with. We're going to be using some plain iron-on interfacing. This is a nice lightweight iron-on interfacing that's just plain. This is going to be for one of our applique techniques, and for the next one we're going to be using a fusible web. I like to use the lighter version of the fusible webs. And last but not least, this is the 10 Sisters Easy Piecing Grid. This is a lightweight iron-on foundation that we are going to be using to piece that scrappy border with. And then of course, you're going to want some nice sharp scissors. So I think we are ready to start.